It's been like almost a week. And dude. Dude, I drank a whole Red Bull at 5 p.m. and then I fell asleep. At like 6. And I woke up at 7. And I feel still as tired because I just fell asleep. It probably isn't good for me to do that. I drank a whole Red Bull. Yippee!
20
Yippee!
months. Still having fun.
Aww.
Thank you.
Hi, thank you. Hi, Jesse. Hi, Faceless. Red Bull and sleep. Yeah, I don't recommend it. It's awful. You wake up and you feel awful. Apple, you're drunk? Hell yeah. Good stuff, man. Yeah, I'm not really here to tell you not to drink. Sorry. Alcoholism is good. Just kidding. Just kidding. Anyways, so I drank a whole Red Bull to like prep me for stream, and then I fell asleep. And low-key, I've been very tired and frustrated with my project I'm working on, so I decided I'm going to take a break from it and stream. So this better be a damn good stream or I'm going to be pissed. I can't have this fail too. Okay. Seriously though, I'm getting frustrated. Mostly with myself. But whatever. So low-key, drunk stream part 2, no. Dude, that happens once a year. And it's not happening again, ever. We're never doing that again. Twice was enough. We don't need to do it again. It's not fun. It's awful. We don't do it because we want to drink. Dude, if we wanted to get drunk, we wouldn't do every single kind of drink. We would just drink one kind of drink that we like. You understand? It's pain and misery, and I do not recommend it. I cannot stress enough how little we enjoy it. I love how the baby Dude, I've had offers. I've had offers for my Drabubu. People want him. But you know what? He's mine. He's mine. No one can have him. Unless you have $10,000. Actually, no, my price has gone up. $20,000. $20,000 for him. I do have $20,000? Yeah. No, you don't. No, stop lying. I just need like a few years. You already gave me all of your college money. I know you have nothing left. Is that in American dollars? Yes. Yes, in American dollars. Or horses. I do accept horses as a form of currency. Can we make it into what? Oh, can we make it 2? What if I offer you a slightly damaged... What if I offer you a slightly damaged one of my sheets? One of your sheets? Hello? No. I'm not an alcohol connoisseur. I'm really not. I hate drinking. I know you guys think it's really funny and you think I love it, but I don't. I hear weird noises outside my house. It's $2,000. I don't care. The price is $20,000, so no. It's literally doubled. Dude, his value is only going up. The more offers I get, the more valuable he becomes. I offer Gogi a sacrifice. Now we're talking. That's pretty... See, and that's a good offer because internal organs sell for good price. You gotta start offering... I've got a bottle of gin that's 96% finished. What about that? I don't like gin. I don't like alcohol. Just like Beanie Babies. Yeah, but better because I made him. Not mine, I've died. Dead people... Dead... What? I think... What? What are you saying? You've died? They can still take your organs, bro. As long as it's like pretty soon after you're dead. Can offer the nearest nuclear power plant all of its energy output. Yeah, okay. My organs are bad. Yeah, but they don't need to know that. You don't know who I'm selling it to. They don't know a good organ from a bad organ. Yeah, get scammed, idiot. Next. Wait, Apple, why is it only 90? You drink 4% of a gin bottle and you're drunk? That's crazy. That's like nothing. I thought your tolerance was higher than that. Clearly you're not putting in the work. I like to see more from my chatters. There's only 4%. Oh. Oh, that's very different. 4% left? Oh my god. Then why did you say you'd offer me 96%? Wait, your exact words were, your exact drunken words were, I've got a bottle of gin that's 96% fit. Oh. No, you're right, that's on me. Kids these days? Yeah. Bad organs still have a price? Exactly. Or you could sell me, or you could like sell your car for the Drabubu. You'd get at least 20K, hopefully. Unless you have a shit car. I don't think mine would sell for 20K. If I found the right idiot. Are you making a dress for yourself or for someone else? For someone else, for my sister. It's a gift, which is why I'm so frustrated. It's like teaching yourself to do something while everyone has really high expectations and expects you to know a lot that you don't. And so you try and do things and put it together and it doesn't work the way it should. And you learn through, I'm learning through mistakes. Unfortunately, that's my least favorite way to learn. And also, you know, you buy fabric and you cut it up and it's, you know, it's done. So luckily we got the fabric for not too expensive because it's like from like a thrift type store. It's really cool. So someone in our family owns it, so. Your dress looks stellar. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not even made yet. It's not even in existence yet. It's still sitting in the sewing room in pieces because I keep fucking up. Because I don't know how to do it. I mean, I do now. I know what mistake I made, but like, ugh, I can't fix it. Wow, the dress you sewed looks awesome. I didn't sew a dress. I didn't make one. If it's in pieces, what are you wearing? I'm not wearing it. I'm not wearing a dress. I'm wearing a shirt and another shirt and another shirt thing and a skirt. I'm not even wearing. You guys make me so crazy. I thought I was gonna have like a nice break tonight. Hope your next client gives you a respectable time frame for their dress to be made. No, she asked me to do this back in May. So the biggest problem was finding the fabric. Then we finally found some fabric. However, I don't even think it's what she wanted. Nice dress. Ah! Posture check, don't posture check me. Wow, the shirt you sewed and are wearing looks awesome. I didn't make it. No, the person at the mall did. Cream dress you posted on Instagram, that is what the inside layer was supposed to look like. There was a red outside layer, but the fabric is very difficult to work with. So I'm considering changing it. Dressmaking sounds painful. You know, it would be so painful if I like wasn't so self-taught and I had so little experience, but everyone thinks I'm really good at it. But also making it for someone else is a lot more stressful because what if it doesn't fit, you know? Like, we are not the same size. Like, we're kind of close, but, like, not in the places. Dude, we're not gonna talk about dressmaking anymore because like it's just been like the most stressful thing on my mind the last few days, and I'm just the thought those sewing machines basically make it for you. They basically make me go crazy. Actually, no, they're really good machines. I think. I hope. The machines aren't the problem. The machines are great. They work great. I love them. What I don't love. Also, I think the problem is. My first dress I made, I went for like a difficult dress. And then the second dress I made, I went for a difficult dress. And then the third dress I made, I went for a difficult dress. And now the fourth dress I'm making, I'm going for a difficult dress. I haven't done anything easy. I have not sewn something simple at all. Like, I think I need to like sit down and make like something super basic just to boost my confidence. And then go back to doing this. But guys, the wedding's at the end of September, so I have like 2 weeks. Naya's doing YouTube to save money and go to college to become a seamstress. I'm not. Oh shit, you're cooked? Exactly. And, like, so... I'm gonna try and fix it, and if I can't... Here's the thing, let me clarify something. My sister is coming to town for her wedding in 2 weeks, okay? This dress that I'm making her is a gift. It's not for the wedding. It's just a gift that she asked for back in May. It's not the actual wedding dress. I would never agree to do that. I would never agree. I'm not that stupid, right? So, but the problem is she doesn't live here, and she's probably moving out of the country pretty soon. So getting her the dress, it will go from hard to harder. There are always a million planes and helicopters flying over my house for God knows what reason. Anyways. I am... I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. She's like, oh, I'll pay you for it. I'm like, ugh. That wasn't a Twitch sound effect. The bonk was, but there was also a plane. Outsource it? You think, no, it's so expensive. Guys, I don't know. I was literally considering going to the thrift store, hoping to find a very similar dress, and then just alter it to look like the one she wants and be like, here you go. Anyways, I think I just need to like take a step back, refresh, and then try again. Cause I done goofed. Although I have a plan, and I think it's a good plan. It's not gonna be exactly what she wants, but I don't even care anymore. I don't even care. If she doesn't like it, I'll wear it. You know what I mean? I live near London City Airport. Sometimes a manhunt helicopter is about at 2 a.m. and drives me insane. A manhunt helicopter? How often do you need a manhunt helicopter? Definitely no manhunt helicopters here. Mostly like, well, there are some rich people that have their own private helicopters that fly fucking back and forth all day. And they have like the emergency one, fight or flight one, that kind of... Well, she hasn't complained about it. She doesn't like any of my ideas. She's so picky. And I'm like, bro, just let me do my thing. If you don't like it, you don't need to take it. Maybe rich people. It's hard to imagine rich people flying in my broke-ass neighborhood. I mean, I guess I don't know how London works, but I feel like around here you can go from rich to, like, poor very fast. Then, like, back to rich. Anyway, I don't know what all these helicopters are doing all the time. Sometimes I see military ones. I'm like, what the fuck? So annoying. Like you said, she's moving. A lot of stabbings in the UK, I think. I heard when Americans go to, like, Europe and they get pickpocketed or, like, I don't know, like, scammed by locals or like anything like that, they just laugh in their face even if they have a gun. Or not a gun, a knife. If they have a gun, that's when they take it seriously. No, but here's the thing. Like, Americans are bad targets because they don't take you seriously. Because, like, apparently, like, in America, like, if you're pickpocketed and you don't have a gun, people will just laugh at you. Or they'll fight back. Like, apparently that doesn't happen in Europe. So, like, when you go to Europe, they just don't take you seriously. Now, for scams, they might be easy targets. I don't know about that one. But for, like... I mean, have you seen, like, all the funny European videos? Of, like, Americans, like, getting pickpocketed and then, like, beating up the pickpocketer. Because apparently that doesn't happen. Europeans just have no backbone or something. I don't know. Like, they just don't fight back. They just let it happen. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's happening in Europe. In America, it will be shitty. There was a European pickpocketer that went missing in New York City, and the city isn't even looking for them even after. Dude, I'm sorry, but like, do you know how many pickpocketers there are in New York City? Like, dude, you think they're gonna look for every single one? No. People fight back here fairly often. Well, anyways, that's just what I'm seeing and hearing from people from Europe. Is that apparently you guys don't realize in America it takes a little more than that. People just assume he was shot and didn't bother looking. Here's the thing. If someone tried to hold me up with a knife, I'd be like, okay. Okay. Like, I don't carry cash, and, like, it's so easy to cancel cards, like, on the phone. Even on, like, your, like, in the apps, right? So, like, I'm not really gonna think twice about that. Like, you know, it kind of sucks having to get new, like, license and stuff, but it doesn't really matter that much. She grabbed the pickpocket by the hair and didn't let go. That's what I'm saying! Like, you're dealing with people that are so tired and they don't want to take shit from no one. What calm game are you playing on stream? I was going to play Ace Attorney. Or, well, I was going to play Elden Ring, but honestly, I don't feel like... I don't have it in me to get angry right now. And I'm going to get angry if I play Elden Ring. Plus, I have to fight Mesmer. And I'm not going to beat him with this attitude I have right now. But it depends how. Normally you get pickpocketed and there's someone sneaking your stuff. It's a guy on a moped and they're already gone. I'm talking about like in high tourist areas. I don't know. Like probably no mopeds around. Like I guess like on the streets, yeah. But... Play Oregon Trail. Dude, I was thinking about the Oregon Trail today. Well, I wasn't thinking about it. I was watching that clip from it. I thought it was really funny. We never finished that game. But I feel like it gets so tedious. Like, yeah, I want to finish, but at the same time, like, it's just the same thing over and over and over. And one of my members died. Just dysentery simulator? It is! So annoying. Wouldn't you guys rather watch me play Ace Attorney and be a detective? Say yes. I tried to play some games but got hit by the big set out of nowhere, so I've been kind of slumped over here. Dude, I'm just tired of being frustrated with my dressmaking. Cause I'm a failure. Just kidding. I mean, I did fail, but I'm gonna try and fix it. I'm gonna try to fix it. And if I don't fix it, then I'm gonna stuff it deep down in the closet and pretend I never even tried. You know? That's what we do when we have problems. And it works like a charm. It works like a charm. Can I say yes to financial support so I don't have to respond emotionally? Pretty please. I said please and everything? Okay, you're right. That was very polite. You're right. You don't have to say yes. Chat, where are your manners? Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney. Yippee!
Leon de Florin gifted 100 subscriptions to the community.
100? Holy shnikes. Thank you. Dude, I thought you were joking. I didn't realize. I should not have thought you were joking. Oh my god. 100. Level 11? Boy, oh boy. I should have asked if you wanted $500. No, this is awesome. This means people get subs and they don't have to watch ads. It's funny that $500 turns into $250 really fast, though. Twitch is such a scam. I mean, sorry, that sounds so selfish. I don't mean that in a greedy way. It's just crazy to think about. Like when it's like a $5 sub and it's like, oh, I get $250 versus $5. People don't really think that much about it, but when it becomes a much bigger number, I feel like you think it gets a little more crazy. Anyways, I lost my train of thought. See, that's why I think YouTube is better. They do 70-30. I said that before. It doesn't matter. Thank you. Thank you so much for the gifted 100 subs. Guys, I'm playing Ace Attorney. Lock in. Lock it in. What am I? Which one is it? This one? Locked in? Let's fucking go. Oh my god, it's this guy. You guys, it's been so long. First of all, no, I have not finished this game yet. I don't remember what's going on. Milk? If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I can't function. He needs milk? There are multiple games in the series. We're on the second one. But there's also the Apollo, what is it called? There's another one that I want. You know what game I really want to play is Water Park Simulator. Wait, whoa. Dude, I literally just opened Steam and the first game that popped up was Femboy Fuda House. With like the most wildly inappropriate photo. Good lord. I want to play Water Park Simulator. Just because everyone else is playing it and I don't want to feel left out. Well, actually, everyone's playing that Hollow Knight game, but I didn't play the first one, so I don't really know what they're talking about. Water Park Simulator. It's $13 for early access. I want a deal. Looks pretty awesome, though. Oh, but there's also, I think I found it. There's also, I have 41 games in my Steam wishlist. Ew, ew. Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy, which I also want to play. You gonna play Femboy Fuda House on stream? No! No, I'm not. I think you fell into an Elden Ring Valorant Time Warp. I fell into a Valorant Time Warp. And I have clawed my way back out. Mostly because I don't play with either... Well, I had this one person I played with, but I don't play with them anymore. And I'm done solo queuing. Because that shit is ass. And... I don't know. I'm just kind of fucking tired of it right now. So, probably play after stream tonight, if I'm being honest. Anyways, let's play the game. But yeah, Water Park Simulator. I really want it. I really want to play on stream because I think it'd be a silly, fun game, you know? Because who doesn't love, like, you know, like a water park simulator? I don't know. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in? We can't be having you flying around the courtroom? But it'd be cool. Wait, no, that sounds awesome. What the hell? You guys keep posture checking me. I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to do it. I like being a gremlin. I want to be a gremlin tonight. Can't you guys just let me be a gremlin for one night? Can't you guys just let me be a goblin for one night? You guys are just like all up in my business, being like posture this, you know, pain, back pain that. Got a little bear emote. Ah. Okay, sorry. Wait, did we all get the bear emote? How do I see it? My emotes. Dug dug. Hype train. Oh my god, pack it up. Pack it up. Sorry, Kick. My bad. Don't pack it up. Here also. Wow, we have a lot of hype train emotes. Plot twist. I think I'm gonna do Water Park Simulator like tomorrow. Cause I think that'd be a good chill game. Oh my god, it's a bear! That's a dog. Fuck. This is my favorite one. Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? That's a good idea. I think that'd be a big splash. Make a big splash, you know? Everyone would love it. I like the sound of that dashing young lawyer flying fabulously. Exactly. Don't you have to wear a shift in court? A what? A what? Huh? Shirt? I am wearing... Oh, you mean him. Well, she brings a whip into court, so... I don't really think they care. I don't think there's a bailiff. I don't think there's anyone... I just realized that the defendant's name is Billy Bob Johns. Isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica? Oh my god. Is he stupid? Yap, yap, yap. Oh, we didn't bother thinking you'd win this one. What? You know, I can't imagine having a mic I can't just tap the top of to mute it. It'd be so embarrassing. You could almost forget it's an anime game until you get to Maximilian Galactica as a name. That's such an awesome name. That spirit channeling trial was a sham. Dude, you're such a poor sport. You're such a bad loser. It did not count. Yes, it did. Dude, she is arrogant and annoying. She's lucky she's pretty. Me? Stop hitting me. What a freak. Is this the granddaughter of Vaughn? Yeah. Oh no, it's his daughter. It's just his daughter. It's not even the granddaughter. It's just his daughter. She's like, apparently she's from Germany and she passed the bar and like became an attorney at like 16 years old. And now she's 18 and she's like up against me because I threw her dad in prison. I don't know. It's crazy. And she whips me and everyone else and she's really mean. Detective Gumshoe, get up here now. I'm sure you need every penny you can earn. She's such a bitch. There's a lot to unpack in that sentence. Oh, this game is so crazy. I forgot. Yeah, you're going to have to remind me what happened because I don't even remember. The night of the crime scene, snow was falling until 9:40, making it extremely cold. Hey, just because it's snowing doesn't mean it's super cold. Sometimes the coldest nights are the nights that it's not snowing. All the circus performers were here. The session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the Plaza Lodging House, in front of the lodging house, at 10:15. The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck. Unlucky. Is there anything better than a tall glass of milk with your food? I like soy milk. Like with cookies and brownies and ice cream and tea and cake and cupcakes. The nights when your lover says you're out of Red Bull, those are pretty cold nights. Dude, ooh, I hate it when I'm out of Red Bull. I hate when I drink a Red Bull and then I fall asleep immediately after. Dude, I'm so tired and frustrated. I see, he was beaten to death. He was beaten once. Hey, autopsy! Blunt force trauma to the back of the head. Right on. Well, this has gone off without a hitch so far. Von Karma's been pretty calm so far. How can someone drink Red Bull and then fall asleep? Okay, I drank the Red Bull. I ate my dinner. I fell asleep. I woke up. Not feeling great because you shouldn't fall asleep right after you drink caffeine. And then I still feel like tired. So. Rose wearing the Mickey Mouse fit? Who? Oh, the ringmaster. Wait, what is that called? The guy in charge of the circus. Ringleader? The night of the crime. Objection! Snow doesn't mean cold. It was nearly a blizzard. Did it pile up? It wasn't much of a big deal. Maybe about 1.5 inches on the ground. That's nothing. The snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day. What were the members of the circus doing? Wait, he said I need to look at the court record. Pause. Objection. Wait, whoa, look at all this crap I have. Holy shnikes. Holy shnikes. Where the hell did all this come from? Picture of the crime scene. Snow. What is this a picture of? Oh, this is the map. We got a monkey. Money the monkey. Hell yeah. A ring. A broken bottle. A poster. Ringmaster's papers. A hat. a silk hat. Okay. Got to go. Thank you for the stream, kind lady. Have a good night, Cake. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. All of the circus performers were gathered to practice their routine. You forgot to press him. Who do you mean? Everyone but the dancers and staff. Regina, Mo, Ben, and of course the defendant. Regent the tiger was there as well. Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey? When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snap my wristwatch. How do we know it was 10 p.m.? Where did everyone head off to? Regina was playing with Regent, Mo went back to his room. Ben went to the front gate, absorbed in his own world. The ringmaster and Max went to ringmaster's room. Ringmaster, they've said it like 6 times. That's what it's called. Talk privately, that's awfully suspicious. They were negotiating salary. Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house. We have a witness. What? This is bullshit. I hate this courtroom. I hate all of you. I hate all of you. A wooden box. It was heavier than it looked, not to mention it was locked. A victim was hunched over this 20-pound box. It boasts a small but strong lock. What? Hash browns, what? Ask about the contents. It was locked tighter than Fort Knox, so we took it back to the station and cracked it open. All that was inside was this little bottle. It's a condiment bottle. Salt? Pepper. There's only one little bottle in the huge box. That doesn't mean anything to me. But it's been too long since I last played. Snapped vertebrae. Do we know what hit him? The murder object was a blunt. The murder weapon was a blunt object. You haven't found the murder weapon. The police are searching as we speak. My theory is that it is something the perpetrator ran off with. I bet he made it disappear with magic. Oh, yeah, I bet, yeah, for sure. I'd like to call my next witness. I'm not even off the stand yet. Dude, poor Gumshoe. Why is this woman allowed in this courtroom? She's just abusing everyone. It's fucked up. Benjamin Woodman. Well, Trilo has to show up because if he does... Oh. My full name is Trilo Quist. I'm employed as an operatic tenor. The witness called to the stand was Benjamin Woodman. That robe must be cutting off your circulation. I said that I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me? Oh my god, this guy's so annoying. I saw a man getting beaten up by a child. You ever consider doing more fast food reviews? Yeah, I'm gonna do In-N-Out. The problem with doing In-N-Out is that it's so far away from my house. Well, it's not that far away. It's like 20 minutes. So it'll be like cold. Wait, I could get like a thermal bag to put it in. Do you think that will keep it warm? Warm enough? Anyways, I do plan on doing In-N-Out soon. It's also really annoying because In-N-Out is always like annoyingly long line. And I've never had In-N-Out. The only thing I've ever had from them was a shake and it was mid as hell. And I had a couple fries, and they were also mid as hell. And this was in California. So I'm gonna go try their food and do that fast food review. And that's gonna be pretty soon, I think. The world of law, exciting and daring. Decided by a judge dressed up like a woman? What is bro saying? You know better than to insult the judge. Just look at your nose. You'd think you'd have some sense to fix it. Dude, wait, he's so abusive to himself. It's so ugly I want to punch you in the face. On the off chance swelling would help. You know that your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star? Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trilo handle this. You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now let's proceed. Yeah, but it's not as fun if I'm not streaming. I mean, I could just stream in my car, though. If you ever make it down to medieval times in Arizona, that would be an amazing stream. Could be like a 10-hour drive. It depends on where in Arizona. I've driven to Arizona many times. What city is it in? I used to go there every year. I don't know why. But I definitely wouldn't be able to go there to go. Scottsdale? Oh, wait. I don't think I've been to Scottsdale before. Where is that in relation to Mesa? Okay, yeah, so that's about a 11, 12-hour drive. And I could not drive by myself. And I don't know, and that would be a very expensive thing to do. So I don't know if that's gonna happen. But you witnessed. Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge, the clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. Well, he hates Max, so... Police showed up and took Magic Boy away. You saw Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene? Are you sure about that? Without a doubt, he had on his silk hat, cloak, and dumb white roses on his chest. He's got a point. But the clown can't be the culprit? Here's absolute proof. This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant. That's not absolute proof, dumbass. Without question, he was wearing this signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there'd be no reason for this hat to be at the scene. Oh my god. I'm gonna conk her over the head with her own fucking shoes. Well, bam! Thank you for saying the obvious. Mr. Phoenix, right? What do you have to say? You know, the medieval times restaurant I want to go to now, my new goal, is actually the one in Chicago? Because I have family out there that would go with me. Yeah, Chicago. You could fly a drone up and down the restaurant. You can't fly drones just anywhere. I don't think they would allow that. They're very picky about drones, and I would not want to get my drone taken away. I guess she's the boss again today. Dude, I hate her. She's so annoying. Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge. Wait, let's press on everything. Talking about Mo? He was 9/10 of the way to keeling over for good? What's wrong with him? Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to being a first place loser, that guy's ahead of the pack. No drones allowed inside medieval times. I was so tempted. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him. Why did you go to the plaza entrance? To do some thinking? It's awfully cold that night, especially with all the snow around. Wouldn't it be nice to... Wouldn't thinking in your nice, warm lodging house have been a better idea? I'm a good thunker? Bro, shut the hell up. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. You said he was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? The police. Wait. Press. Are you sure it was really Max Galactica? Of course I'm sure. How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup? Also, guys, I wouldn't drone anywhere near where I live. Sorry, I just want to put that out there. Probably not the smartest idea. Of course, I'm not sure. How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup? He was the only one heading that way. Just filter everything we see. So you want the whole screen to be blurry? It'd be cool to do up in the mountains, but I don't. I don't even know. Like, it would be really fun to do it up in the mountains. Like, especially when it like turns to autumn and the leaves change colors. I just need to like make sure I understand how it works. Like, I need to practice in my yard. I know for a fact there's someone somewhere nearby that drones all the time, because their drone is always flying over the neighborhood and over our house. So clearly they don't give a fuck about around here. You saw Max and only Max, right? Is there something I miss here? I think so, but I don't know what it is. And gulp. No problems. There is no proof it was Max. Ben only saw Max. That's a bit strange, don't you think? That you only saw Max? Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well? Who else do you suppose the witness could have seen? Her? Maybe? She's the only one that isn't... Isn't there... Sorry, I'm back on the medieval times restaurant. Isn't there one in California? Buena Park? I don't know where that is. Wait, that place looks awesome. What the hell? Oh, it's in Orange County. How come I've never been there before? Did I only go to like Disneyland? Boo. Boo. What about her? Don't hold your tongue, Ben. Should you have to answer all the stupid questions? Surely wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he? Hold on, let's go back for a minute. Let's go back for a minute. Hi, 10. Maybe the clown? No. I don't understand what they want from me. Remember my friends and I used to drive out to Vegas for the weekend to see comedy shows or concerts all the time. College days were so fun. Dude, yeah man, dude, college days, guys, things were crazy, huh? I didn't go to college. Dude, you know what I went to? I went to beauty school for 6 months, and every girl that went there was rich and wealthy, and so they all wanted to go out to like these fancy dinners every night, and they're like, you wanna come with us? I'm like, fucking no. I don't have like $1 million to go to. They all had their parents' credit cards. It was a whole other world that we came from. Like, they couldn't fathom that I couldn't just take my parents' credit card and go to dinner with them. Like, it was so bizarre. Ugh. Glad I left that place. Do you think there's someone else that he saw, or do you think... The monkey? Okay, maybe there's not anything else. I don't know, chat. I'm thinking of making a road trip of it myself. That'd be really fun. I would be very jealous. I was very excited to go, so. There is no proof it was Max, but only saw Max. Ugh, am I doing this wrong? Like they're like leading me on to make me think that I need to get this right, but what if there's nothing right? What if there's nothing strange? You. Oh, we don't have enough information. That's what they're saying. Okay, I understand now. I need to let it just play out. Is the monkey the murderer? Probably. He's a thief and a criminal. Around the time... Did you see the police arriving? 10:30? I guess that sounds about right. I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather. The truth is... Will you shut up, you big-nosed dope? Why are you telling him anything extra? Why can't you believe that we just stand outside in that weather? Because no one does that! Unless they're smoking a cigarette. Maybe you were waiting for someone? Oh, who said we were waiting for someone? Dude, he's freaking out. Did you at least enjoy beauty school where you were there? No. No. I was actually pretty good at it. It wasn't the technical side. It's beauty school itself is very stupid. And so many girls graduated that school not knowing how to cut hair. It was so badly done. I heard it's been made better since, but the problem is they were trying to squeeze like 6 different types of schooling in a year, while also only letting you get real practice on like men's haircuts. It was, because there's like 2 colleges kind of nearby, right? Near my beauty school, so all of the college boys wanted to come in and get a cheap haircut, and doing the same men's cut 3 times a day for 6 months, you don't learn shit. You don't learn shit. And they only give you 1 mannequin head to practice haircuts on. You can only do so many haircuts before you run out of hair. Oh my God. I'm not gonna talk about beauty school. You guys, I gotta talk about happy things. We gotta talk about happy things. The men wanted haircuts. One of them did try to give me their number, and I told them to leave. I told them to leave. Dude, here's the thing with hair school. I was shockingly good at it. And when I say shockingly, I mean they gave us a report after like 3 months of doing real people's hair and getting real clients that showed you how many people rebooked and how many clients you had, like, etc. I had the best numbers. Like, I did better than I realized. Like, I didn't realize how many people were rebooking with me. Considering I was half-assing it. I was phoning that shit in because I wasn't getting paid and the schooling was so bad that I just didn't feel confident. But shockingly, I guess I was doing good enough that people wanted to come back. I got new bed sheets and pillowcases. Ooh, dude, getting new sheets is so nice. I remember I had my old sheets forever and I loved them so much, and then my cat tore them to pieces. So I had to get new ones, and I was so picky I'm so picky. But I got like an amazing deal on these bed sheets that are normally like $500. I got them for like $50, bro. I was so happy. Actually, I think they were more like $250. I don't remember. I just remember they were super expensive bed sheets and I got for super cheap, and I love them, and I've never been happier. So that's awesome. That is a happy thing. Dude. But this witness, he's cracking under pressure. I'm onto something. Who do you suppose he was waiting out for in the cold? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not super picky, but it feels good to improve my living space. Wouldn't mind going to medieval times in AZ rather than CA if you wanted to go. I was saying, I think California's is better. Dude, Arizona is so fucking hot. It's crazy. But I don't think, well, first of all, I have way too much going on in September and early October. Because I have another road trip I'm doing. It's like a mini one, like a 3-hour one. Not very long, that I'm doing in like early October. To go to a lake, which is pretty fun. My assistant and a disciple in current tradition and spirit channeling. Dude, who was he meeting? The clown? He's not meeting the clown. I don't know who he's meeting. There's a love triangle, sure. Who the hell would he be meeting? Wait, were you planning on going to the California one? But I was saying I have family in the Chicago area that actually really want to go. That I was kind of gonna try and convince me and my mom to go out and visit them and then go to the restaurant with them. Closer for me. I think it's like split for me. It's 12 hours both ways. Yeah, Arizona's wild. Went around there for both my parents when I was a teen. I used to go there like every year. And just to visit some friends that lived there. but I knew Arizona. I know some areas of Arizona pretty well. Well, I used to. It's probably changed since then. The monkey? Don't hold your... I don't know. I don't know who the fuck. I'm gonna do a new save. Was he meeting the clown? Regina? Or Mo? Oh my god, I thought we already tried this one. God damn it. I would never meet a clown. No matter how hot they are. Dude, clowns are not scary. Why do you think clowns are scary? They're not. You know what's scary? Literally anyone holding a chainsaw. Chainsaws are scary. I have a fear of a chainsaw. I don't know why anyone uses them. Dude, that said, my neighbors have been cutting down trees. Multiple of my neighbors have been cutting down trees for days. Non-stop chainsaws from like 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. I've been going crazy. I am sure I'm not scary holding a chainsaw. Chainsaws are scary. It literally doesn't matter. You holding a chainsaw is scary to yourself. You holding a chainsaw is scary to anyone around you. Chainsaws are scary. He's waiting for Regina, the animal tamer. You are waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken? Is this true? Who cares who I was waiting for? What is important is what I saw. The puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right. What? You dropped the chainsaw on your leg gone. Exactly! Get those anti-chainsaw jeans? There's no such thing. It would have to be made out of steel. Taylor wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he? Anti-chainsaw. How do chainsaw-proof pants work? Hold on, chat. We're gonna watch this together. I mean, I still feel like that got a little shockingly close to the leg, but your leg is still attached to your body. I'm convinced. I'm convinced. I'm convinced. I'm in favor of the chainsaw pants. He was... Wait, so did they have, like... What about, like, your face, though? Like, yeah, that protects your legs, but no other part of your body is safe. It's still terrifying. My point still stands. Objection. Dude, I don't fucking know what to do. Is there a guy? Yeah, there is. I've used it several times in this game because I just get so fed up. Who else could he have seen? I'm thinking... Him? Oh! I am right! I am right! If Trila was at the entrance of the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well. Obviously the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness could have seen them. What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together into the ringmaster's room. Is that, according to the defendant, a likely story? If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime? That's a huge contradiction, though. There's obviously a reason why the witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought. What? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime. However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept there's a high likelihood that you could have missed someone else other than Max heading. You didn't let me finish reading, you stupid game! Shut the hell up, Karma. I guess you got me. Alright, alright. I'll spill the beans for real this time. It's true, I was waiting for Regina. Pain! Don't volunteer things. Are you guys following? Because I'm not following. I've been reading fragments out loud, and I'm not comprehending. Tell us the truth, and I mean the whole truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance of the lodging house? I was. I was waiting to propose to her. Oh, that's right, because we have the ring. What's the matter? You think that humans have a monopoly on marriage? No one cares. More pain! Perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. Now we have to waste time to getting to the bottom of this silly proposal. Helldivers keeps failing me. I suggest a nice, relaxing game of Water Park Simulator. Because that's what I'm going to play this weekend. I'm going to build a water park, and it's going to be fan-frickin-tastic. Don't be so surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give her. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to give it to her. I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. No, you don't. I have it. My ex always played those theme park sims. Not my thing, though. A little bit of lore. Awesome. You were going to propose? You, a puppet? Don't be so surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. Objection. Dude, she's 16 and you're like 40. That's so unacceptable. You're 31, never mind. Still unacceptable, but I thought you were older. I don't remember who's 41. Oh, he's 47. I even have something to give her. Mr. Phoenix, right jokes have gone on for too far. Pain equals bad. Push on anyways. Dude, this is horrible. I hate her. I'm gonna strangle her with her own whip. I plan on giving an engagement ring to Regina. An engagement ring. It's actually shaped, it's actually a diamond-shaped stone cut from glass. That's just what a ring is, bro. I kept it in my pocket. When I get a hold of him, I'm going to saw his wood block in half. Do it, do it, do it! Can we see it? Wait, I thought I had the ring. Hello? I was trying to click present. God damn it. Stinky. It's not in your pocket, it's right here. Trilo, do you mind if I show you something? What is it? What are you talking about? Do you recognize this ring? Ah, that's mine! Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said in the end I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. You idiot. Then why do I have it right here? Oh my god! He just exploded! What's going on here? That's... Ben, say something! Don't put me on the spot like that. I found this in Money's room. That monkey's gonna get what's coming to him. The fuck did you do? He just fucking exploded. Money really is a monkey? When this ring was stolen from you, when was it? I suppose it was that time, you know, that night, the night of the crime. It was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza. Right about when you said the defendant walked past, correct? Oh my god! What the helly? What's with you? Oh, whatever. It has nothing to do with you. What did you do when the ring was taken? You know exactly what I did. I chased after that ring-snatching monkey. But you weren't able to catch up with him? It's all the slow, loafy fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away. What important point? Ben's testimony has a flaw. There's a huge contradiction. The witness just testified that the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance. However, the witness just stated that he chased after the money of the monkey. When the witness was off chasing money, there was no one watching the plaza. What is the meaning of all of this? Where are you going with this little theory of yours? Dude, she's sweating! I'm saying there is no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It's entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene. Oh! Drama! Objection! Do you have any proof that something slipped past this ventriloquist? Objection! Do I? Circus life is complicated. Dude, circus life is awesome. I bet they just drink and perform and be poor. But like, together, you know, as friends. What to do? Nothing. Oh, I'm playing the game actually, so that's something. I delinquent. Well, you obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene. However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive. The witness is lying. He's blinded by his rivalry with Max. I haven't seen you play this game in ages. I know, because everyone just complains all the time. I've chosen to Helldive. Time to kill some bugs. I literally do not know what Helldivers is about. I've never seen gameplay, but Godspeed. The defense's argument does hold water. But tomorrow I want to maybe buy and play Water Park Simulator. Thoughts? On blue hair. Watched your blue hair video. Dude, I didn't even mean to dye it blue. That's the funniest part. And it's so easy for me to forget, to remember. I died instantly? Faceless, you weren't even playing for 30 seconds. What are you talking about? You are super funny. Thank you. I do try to be super funny. It's unfortunate that no one sees it. I can't just keep dyeing my hair for content, unfortunately. That's just not acceptable. Naya invented comedy? I did. It's in the history books. They don't teach you that history in school, though. They're trying to cover it up. They're trying to say that John Comedy forged, you know, the act of joke telling, but it's not true. It was me. Looked like a mermaid, all kinds of blue swirls. It was actually pretty cool. Because it had, like, different shades of blue, so it was kind of, like, deep and interesting. Unfortunately, my hair was really damaged, so I couldn't really style it. Dude. Man, that was a bad time for me and my hair. Not good. Not a good time. The defense's argument does hold water. This witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant. He's full of lies. I'll give you that I was waiting for Regina that night, but that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza. He showed up after I had been waiting for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. You said the color kept washing out. That damage sounds bad. Well, so technically speaking, blue hair color molecules are the smallest, so it does wash out a lot faster, but it also embeds itself for longer. So blue washing out washing out really fast. Not washing, not in quotes. Sorry. It seems like it washes out faster, but then it also hangs on for longer. I don't know how to explain it. It's all scientific, but the red dye did last longer when I put it on to dye my hair back to dark. Or actually black when I actually achieved black hair. This part is not healthy. This part isn't that bad. This part is kind of damaged. There's some pretty shitty pieces back here that are super short because they broke off. Which is a story that I don't want to talk about, but because I'll just get angry again. But this part of my hair, beautiful, healthy. I'm done dyeing my hair. I've been dyeing my hair since I was like 12 years old, and I'm just done. I'm just done. When was the last time you dyed it? January. Well, that's when, I think it was actually December. December was the last time I dyed it. I've been growing it out since January. The red hair to black video was great too. Yeah, when you put color on top of damaged hair, it can make it feel better too, because you have that protective layer. So, it did help my hair a lot. Anyways. That means money didn't show up until after you saw Max? That's right. Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max. Then Money snatched the ring and you went chasing after him. How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting? I'd say about 5 minutes. So the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch. 9 months at school. Yeah. I'm just not gonna cut it or dye it anymore. I'm just gonna let it be. Yo, thank you for the follow, campus. Big man on campus. That bow tie is comically big. You're right, wait. Dude, that shit's huge. Dude, he looks like Bill Nye. Bro looks like Bill Nye the Science Guy. Wait, his name was Ben. He showed up after I've been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening. So you testified that you said good evening to Max that night? Wait, no, I'm more curious why he didn't answer. Why he would have ignored him. Yeah, wait, why would he say good evening to him if he hates him? Wrong. Guilty. He's guilty? Exactly. Dude, guilty as hell. Fucking lock his ass up. Holy shit. Snipers on the roof, take him out. Judge, I know you keep it strapped under that beard. Take him out right now. What do you mean? Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? It strikes me as somewhat strange. That's what I was thinking! Throw away the key? Dude. Throw him in the sea, you know? Like pirate style. Why would it strike you as strange? How is it strange to be cordial to one of your co-workers? He hates him. Bro, shut the hell up. There's no reason that Trila would ever say something nice to Max, but how do I go about proving that with the evidence? What? That's it? Are you absolutely, positively, 100% sure? What kind of evidence do we have? We have the hat. 3 symbols. Oh, I see the roses now. Strawberry! Hi! Thank you for the raid! How was your stream? Hello, hello! Dude, Strawberry, how are you? I hope your stream was wonderful. Dear raid. I don't think I know how to do shoutouts anymore. I don't know how to do it with Twitch. Wait, maybe I do. Oh my god, I do. Hold on. Yippee! Shout out to Strawberry. What were you streaming? Final Fantasy! Dude, I love Final Fantasy. Oh my god. I hope your stream was amazing. Alright. So we do have the 3 symbols. That is right. The ring, the monkey. Maybe we can present Regina? Am I in sub-only chat? No? Hola. You have an Elden Ring Recluse badge? Dude, what the hell? That's awesome. Can I present the girl as evidence? I finally finished Final Fantasy 16. Nice. I have been playing this game for so long, but I haven't played it in a while, so I kind of forgot what's going on. Okay, that did work. Is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder? A fight over Regina. A disagreement doesn't usually end with someone getting conked over the head. He exploded again! On my sub, he's guilty. I don't know how I got that badge. Wait, is there a way to change? How do you see your badges? Like, I know you can change them, right? I think I was just watching someone play Night Rain. Well, bro's going to jail? No! I don't know how to do that, though. Account settings? No. Do I need to be chat settings? I think that's my chat setting. You hit chat identity? Wait, do I need to watch my own stream? Hold on, let me watch my own stream real quick. Dude, I show Speed as watching... Oh, never mind. I thought he was watching anime on Twitch. It was like on the home page. I was like, what the hell? Chat identity, here we go. I do not have a recluse one. Unlucky. Wait, I have like none. What the hell? How come I don't have any? Dude, this fucking sucks. I have a Destiny 2 badge, but I don't have the recluse one? That's awful. This is really disappointing to hear. Pubs in his new cell. Unlucky. F. That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max. Dude, he's so cool. He just hits people over the head with... Is that an admission of assault and battery? Yeah, I don't think hitting someone over the head with a glass bottle is that big of a deal compared to murder. There's absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on the stand. There's no way a puppet this lewd would just stand up and say good evening to his rival. Glah! He exploded again! Oh my god. Are you saying this witness is lying? Are you like baffled by the idea that someone might lie? Good night, Mochi! Have a good sleep. That he is trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene? Can puppets talk? Well, he's a ventriloquist dummy. You can see his mouth moving. He is the one talking for him. I didn't tell a single lie. Let's clarify the testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night? He saw... I think he did see someone. He's very confident. I saw him do it. Big man on campus says he saw it. He's guilty as hell. He saw a different person. Furthermore, the correct one, dude, aura. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all. If you truly had met Max that evening, there would have been no greeting at all, which means there's only one proper answer. The person who the witness saw that night was not Maximilian. That is why Trila made an effort to greet whoever it was. What in the world? Would you kindly explain who it was Trilo saw that evening? Who would he say good evening to? I'm just metagaming. Dude, hell yeah. What if he saw Russell Berry? Or Mo? I'm surprised the judge let me on the jury. Dude, I'm surprised they let us in the courtroom. Wait, who did he see? So, I don't remember all the details, so it's hard for me to know who it was. I think he would say good evening to the ringleader. Considering the ill temper of this witness, there's only one person he would greet. It must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute. No, it's not Regina. If it was Regina, Trila would have given her the engagement present. It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not? And I got a beer in here. Dude, hell yeah. Let's open up some brewskis, guys. Let's get some brewskis passed around. You are correct, it was indeed Russell Berry. The person you saw that evening was the victim. That's why you greeted him? Go. He said gulp! He gulped. He exploded! You want a Corona or a Bud Light? I hate beer. I've never drank it before, but the smell is like makes me want to throw up. I had a very bad experience with getting beer spilled on me in the Florida heat and humidity, and ever since I just... Ugh, it makes me sick. But for the sake of, you know, having a cold one with the boys, you know what I mean? I'll drink a beer. Order, how do you respond to this? Wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man. But once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian. A teammate just hugged me and grabbed my ass. Helldiver's experience. I have no reference to what you're talking about other than like you telling me. This is the only exposure I've had to Helldivers. Is you saying your teammate blew up your whole team and then that they hugged you and grabbed your ass. Honestly, sounds like a fantastic game from everything I've heard. You got Jack Daniels? Dude, I hate Jack Daniels. You missed the alcohol tier list. Oh my god, what a stream. I think it's high time that we cleared the air about this question. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area. Identifying who it was. Stated he saw the defendant's three symbols. All together now! Yes, yes, we know. Silk hat, cloak, and red roses. You got Capri Sun? Dude, I love Capri Suns, and then my heart was broken when I went to the grocery store the other day, and I saw Capri Suns in bottles with lids and not in a pouch with a straw. Do they hate us? Are they telling me to kill myself with that? I don't know what to do. I don't know how to deal. I don't know how to cope. Brought it in for my son, but you can have it? Yes! What the fuck kind of Capri Sun is that? Dude, the worst kind. Silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me. What was that? Well, the witness has endlessly repeated what he saw Max's three symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? It could have been someone else dressed up as him. Wait, we've already done this before. With the TV show Samurai Jack. Or Samurai Sam. What was it called? Samurai something. With the TV show. Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai one. We've already done this. Max is a Freemason. What? Do you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant? If that's the case, then it is impossible for me to make a judgment at this point. Yippee! You're just a little too excited for your own good. What do you mean by that? You have a lot of confidence for someone who lost last time. You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your effort, but who that person was can only be answered by the next witness. She's an evil woman. You gotta drink the sun without the straw? No. Yeah, let's see. You have to believe me, I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene. Where were you when the murder took place? We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room. That's what I'm saying. Look, his coat and his hat and roses are right here. Literally, he took it and put it on. He's obviously wearing something else. And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room. Exactly. He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back. That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime. But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume. I just remembered I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes. When I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off. Which means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume. Wait, so who's the next witness? Why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? Well, don't ask questions, okay? Don't poke holes in our theory. We're trying to keep you from going to prison forever. I think they have the death penalty here, so I'd relax a bit. If you think about it, all the crime scene was they found out the crime scene was okay. What about my cloak? Where did that go? Magician or president? Those were your... So you're a kid and like, do I want to be a magician or do I want to be the president? You have no idea how hard it was to make a decision? No, you picked the right one. So we need to figure out where the cloak went. A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Lawrence Curls. He's not pitiful. I think he made the right one. Dude, he doesn't love a magician. Oh my god, I forgot he looks like that. Dude, look at his little carrot. It's so sad. Wait, he looks so sad. It makes me sad. Why is he so depressed? Oh my god, wait, what did he say? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited for this sort of occasion. Oh yeah, maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no service. Ahaha, 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 ahaha. Have you met my proctologist? Dr. Seymour Butts? Ha! Ah, that's a good one. Ah, that's a knee slapper. Ah, get it, guys? Seymour Butts. Yeah, it's a good one. It's classic. Your name? Lawrence Curls. Professional funny man. Also known as Mo the Clown. You witnessed the scene around 10:15 p.m. that day of the murder, correct? Yes, yes it is. Very well, Mr. Curls. Will you testify about what you saw? A rabbi, a priest, and a... Without the humor, please. Wait, he goes from being super sad to being, like, joke-telling. Poor Mo can't be his normal stoogey self in court. Dude, they're breaking his spirit. I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. Well, I don't like this expression. Can you go back to being regular sad? I don't like this. Don't look at me in the eyes. Don't look straight at me. How dare you? No matter what I say, all I get is vacant stare and polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. That's so sad. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless. But I keep trying. I even tried to come up with a joke just for today. But this atmosphere is so very nerve-wracking. I decided to try and make everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone. What do you think of me? How am I doing? Wait, now he's angry. Aren't we supposed to be the ones asking questions here? Huh? We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Please stick to the facts of this case. Really? You'll hear me out? Yippee! Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later. Thank you, thank you. I can't wait. He looks angry. Poor Gumshoe. Oh no. Now that that's settled, shall we begin the testimony? Of course we can. I'll talk for as long as you want. Dude, his outfit is so weird. He just has his mouth everywhere. The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was? I thought I'd go straight to bed, but before I did, I glanced out the window. You didn't even shower? Stinky. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing the cloak. I can't watch him. And all of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. That's very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now. No, you don't. That's not how court works. However, the witness is a bit, how do you say, off kilter. Almost like he has some atmosphere of guilt surrounding him. That must be because of my insincere smile. Please begin the defense's cross-examination. You've got to find some contradiction in his testimony. I'm afraid if you push this witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court. Dude, you say that like it's a bad thing. What you call a disaster, I call a good time. You can't hold me responsible. You're not my mom. What a bitch. I went straight back to my room. Dude, I'm scared. What if I pick the wrong? What if I do something wrong? I thought I'd go straight to bed, but before I did, I glanced out my window. Objection. Why? You could say I peeked, stared, glimpsed. Keep pressing. That clown is creepy as hell. No, he's not creepy. It's not weird. He's just wearing silly clothes. Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they? That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Oh, you're a liar. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You forgot? Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. It looks like he tortures people. Don't we all? That's not a clown thing. Jesus Christ. You're profiling. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night. I forgot to mention that thump, didn't I? That's not something you just forget to mention. If my room is here, and they look like they were about yay big, I'd say they were about 30 feet from my window. Just 30 feet, that's not far at all. It was snowing that night, and it cut down on visibility. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. I'm paranoid. What was the sound like? It was, you could say... How'd you know I was gonna make a joke? Why is there a carrot coming out of your mouth? I guess that there's another helicopter. Why? Or plane or something. What the fuck? I guess that the sound... It is so unnecessary, the amount of planes and helicopters constantly flying over my house. I'm not near an airport. I guess that the sound sounded like someone getting hit very hard. All night, all day and all night. I don't know why. It's so obnoxious. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away though. You said you did see everything, didn't you? I didn't see a weapon. Did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed that night? I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. Because if you don't, you know what's waiting for you, a nice penalty. Gulp. Gulp. Oh my god. Gulp. Dude, fucking helicopters, man. So what will it be then? My window's also open because it's hot as balls in this room when I'm streaming. And it's finally cooling down enough at night that when I open it, it actually brings cool air in. This team leader murdered us all. Right on. Helldiver sounds horrible. Oh, look at that penalty if I lose. Of course I do. I've got a great reason to make my claim. The witness's very own testimony. Most of that he heard a sound like a thump of someone getting hit. However, Mo just stated the following under oath. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max got clonked the ringmaster over the head. If Mo was to be believed when he says he looked out the window upon hearing a sound, there's no way he could have seen Max clonk anyone. Actually, she hates me because, I threw her father in prison. Got him sent to jail. He was a murderer, though. But I did get his ass sent to jail. Prison, so. But it's just like details, you know? She's probably her father was an asshole, too. Mr. Curls, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment? They didn't commit. These clowns promptly escaped from a... Are you reciting the C-Team theme to anger this court? I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory. I thought you had an AC. Yeah, but... Dude. It's not cheap. You can't just have an AC going all the time. Our house is kept at like 78 degrees. And when I'm in this room, I have my door closed so the noise doesn't go to the whole house. I'm trying to like limit it. And it gets really hot in here with my computer and the lights. And, you know, it's nighttime, so we have the windows open upstairs so we don't have the AC on at night because we're trying to cool the house down naturally through outside air. 280 every month. Oh my god. Yeah, that sounds about right. If you're gonna, you know, we have to keep it pretty warm. Plus our AC is so old that shit runs like bad, which means it takes even more to cool down the house. Like, we actively put a fan directly in front of the AC thermometer to make it seem like the house is cooler than it is, so it doesn't run as much. Anyways. Yeah, we... Anyways. So it feels really nice now to have a cooler evening, to have the air coming in, but it does mean that the outside noises are obnoxious. You're back from your jog? Well, it pretty much happened the way I said. When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill the gaps of my statement. Tampering with the witness again. So now you're saying that you did not see the defendant clonk the ringmaster. Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out. You did not witness the crime. However, you still say that you saw the criminal. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him. I will put you in a holding cell until you learn the court etiquette. Oh! It was a bit far away. The shadow could have only belonged to Max. Dude, everyone hates him. We can't everyone hates him. We can't believe these people. They all don't like him. He has perfect eyesight. I'm so jealous. I wake up every morning hating the fact that I can't see without contacts or glasses. Miserable. You asked me what my eyesight was like, not what it actually is. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying. He was carrying something? The shadow belonged to Max. It's an awfully firm statement. I'm just saying that one of your fellow performers' life is on the line. Are you truly 100% absolutely certain that it was Max? Yes, you are! You lie all the time. Bro is blind. Dude, it sucks so bad. You know why it sucks? Because my allergies are horrible. And no amount of allergy medication makes it go away. And if I wear glasses, I get a headache. So I'm screwed all the time. I'm just constantly in a state of discomfort. What makes you so sure you saw Max that night? These uppity symbols. But if it was just the symbols, even I could have been wearing them. What if someone had taken Max's symbols and worn them? Contains pepper. Guys, I don't know, man. That's an orange juice bottle? No, it's not. Orange juice doesn't come in bottles like that. Dude, I don't know. Wait, this just takes place in America? I just remembered that. What the hell? Maybe that's just the English translate. I don't know. Dude, I'm confused. Dude, I don't know. Dude, how many times do I have to tell Google that I don't want AI mode? Also, it's so funny. AI is so wrong all the time. I was looking something up on Google, and if you when you search thing on Google, it usually pulls up like an AI answer first, you know? And on that AI answer, generally it'll have like links to where it got the information from. And you can click on the link and go to the source that it's pulling it from. I have looked stuff up so many times and clicked on the sources, and it's not even remotely related to what I'm looking for, or it's just so incorrect. And then at that point, you might as well have just ignored the AI and found your own answers. Like, it is not good enough to be trusted for that, you know? Everyone knows that Maximilian has 3 uppity symbols. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. He didn't see the roses? Dude, he's just spewing out jokes now. He's losing it. He's losing it. One of the people on my team keeps wanting me to use AI to replace our systems. and it drives me nuts. Don't do it, because the place of business of which I am employed, they were convinced to use this like AI like email and phone answering like thing, like program, and it just lies to every customer and tells them the most insane things that is going to like very detrimental. Do not do it. Do not do it. It's bad. It's bad. It's so bad. Like, I don't want to like it was telling someone to go to another state to pick something up. It's so bad. Do not use AI to answer emails or phone calls or anything for your business. You are just going to lose customers. Our financial. Not a snowball's chance in hell. Absolutely not. What the hell? That's crazy. Order. You didn't see the roses, did you? To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw. You just told me there was a light. Then the roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim. In that case, why wouldn't the police? Then the police would have found them near the crime scene. I'm locked in. I got her on the ropes now. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me. Wait, I want to know who the murderer is. I have no idea. Low-key, I have no idea what's happening. Do you recall Trailo's testimony? There's no way I can mistake someone wearing those 3 symbols. When his claims there were no white roses. Dude, look at his outfit. It's so weird. Can we get Edgeworth in here? At least he saw reason. But it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case. I have my doubts about this witness. I'm not mature. Wait, he's not... Never mind, doesn't matter. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining percent... If there are no contradictions in his next statement, I'm prepared to issue a ruling. Gulp. There were no white roses, however, all the other symbols were there. Let me just hit a quick save so this is in fact not my last chance. was wearing it the entire time? Oh shit. Okay, I didn't realize that's what they meant. What? But maybe he likes it. Did I have one measly bar left? Did he present the hat? Objection! This one happened to be the silk hat you saw, would it? No question in your mind? I see. Miss Von Karma, where exactly was the hat found? Must you always ask these questions? I found it at the crime scene. The crime scene? That means... the silk hat fell off at the crime. However, the witness clearly testified the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time. No! Order, order! What is the meaning of all of this? You're old enough to know better to behave in court like this. What did I do? Let me guess. You shouldn't like my jokes or something, right? Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, easy. He's sobbing. Oh my god, he's crying. He left the scene? You just said that he left the scene wearing the hat. How exactly did the murderer leave the scene of the crime? He went... What do you mean, how did he leave the scene? Objection! Oh yeah, because they said he flew. Objection! The witness's testimony is full of holes. Little guy. Yeah, he's like 46 years old. He's definitely not a little guy. He's a grown man. Dude, have some fucking shame. Holy shit. Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? He just turned around and walked away? That's what I expected you to say. You sure that's how it happened? Yeah, the crime scene photo. Look at this photo. Dude, we have one little teeny tiny bar of health left. We better save. Nope. The problem is the footprints in the snow. In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. Where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there. I move to strike all of the witnesses' testimony from the court record. I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as a clown car he came to court in. Wait just a second. You guys can't just ignore everything I've said. Fine, fine, I'll tell you the truth this time. Oh my god. That's what they all say. I think you said more than enough for today. I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways. I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear. Things are gonna get worse before they get better. It's just I was a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene. How could you? Dude, she does it all the time. What do you mean? She's a bitch. You would have exactly the same opinion as I have. At least he's grew a spine. At least the judge has a spine against karma now. Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel. I looked out the window and the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw he... Can I watch that again? That was funny. He jumped up and flew through the air. Awesome. I believe it. I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now? That was, Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician, but to leave the scene of the crime by flying, there's actually no way that happened. There's no way that actually happened. Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses. Why won't you believe me? Especially since it's the best part of the story. What do you think of the testimony? I think he's telling the truth. I believe you. What he said was so strange I don't think he would have made it up. Which means that he is telling the truth. If you disregard a need for proof, exactly, we need proof. Yippee! Where they review beers. Dude, Moist Critical did a he broke his sobriety to do a tasting every beer thing. That was pretty funny. Also, beer sounds disgusting. I think Ludwig and Sea Dog did it too. But they didn't break sobriety to do it, they just did it. Which, actually, one of the funniest streams is when, like, Ludwig and Connor and Doug and went and did beer hopping. How long was he sober for? Like, a while. Like years. Like it was a good long sobriety. But he also, like, I don't think he wasn't, like, sober because he was like, oh, I'm an alcoholic, I need to turn my life around. He just stopped drinking. He just decided to stop drinking. He said it wasn't, like, this crazy thing for him to break his sobriety to do it. Although it sounds like he's been doing, like, I've been sober since 2020, I don't know, like, drink anymore. Exactly. I think that's, like, what he had going on. I can't fly whenever I please. It's not that easy. It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air. A major break magician's creed to never reveal the secret to your tricks. To be continued. Not an alcoholic thing either. Yeah. It is pretty funny though, he broke it though just to tier list every beer. Alright, chat. SGG's. I'm done with this game. I'm done. I'm tired. Well, I'm not tired. Dude, I can't stop thinking about this dress, man. Which one was his fave? I can look it up really quick. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. They also did a cigarette tier list, but it was lame because they didn't smoke any of them. I'm like, you can't tier list cigarettes without actually smoking them. So they liked Stella or... I can't read the rest of that. Stella something and Bud Light were their S tiers. Corona was an A tier. Blue Moon, Heineken, and Red Stripe were B tiers. Modelo and Bud Light, other version, was C tier. Guinness, Blue Ribbon, and Coors Light were D tier. And then, I don't even know what these are. Michelob Ultra is the only one I recognize was F tier. Cigarette is even funnier. Dude, they didn't even smoke any of the cigarettes, though. I guess other people were smoking them, but like... But they didn't actually smoke them. Like, be a man. Just smoke one cigarette for the tier list. Holy shit. Just kidding. Just kidding, guys. I didn't mean it. I've always hated the smell of cigarettes. Yo, that might be a hot take right there. You hate the smell of cigarettes? Boy, oh boy. Also incense. Incense has like different smells, right? Like there's different smells for different incenses. That sounds like not a sentence. Honestly, personally, I think weed smells 10 times worse than cigarettes. But I said my opinion on that before, and I'm not going to get into it because people hate when I get into it. I don't know. I don't smell incense very often, but I don't think it's ever bothered me. You know what I hate the smell of is sage. It's not as bad as like other things, but the smell of burning sage is not good. It is bad. I don't care if that makes me a demon. I don't care. It does not smell that good. It is not a good smell. And I hate when people burn it to like cleanse the air because you just made the air 10 times worse than it was before. Now it smells like shit in here. Thanks. I like earthier wood scents. Like for incense. Dude, I was walking up a hill on the brink of passing out and this dude stands next to me smoking a joint. There's a reason it's compared to skunk smell. It smells like a skunk. Not as bad. I do think skunk is worse, but... Hope you forget about it. Or at least for a few hours. Yeah, I forgot about it for a few hours, but now I'm thinking about it again. I'll find a way to fix it. Or I'll try. I have a plan. I have a plan. Is it a good plan? I don't know. But, we'll find out. Alright, GG's chat. I'll see you guys for Water Park Sim sometime. Monday I'm doing a stream too, but I don't know what game it's gonna be. Maybe Elden Ring. I'm doing my Wheel of Pain on Monday. So. Anyways, GG's. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.